A poor delivery boy rang the bell of a luxury mansion, but when the rich man opened the door, he suddenly dropped the glass in his hand, because the boy standing outside looked exactly like his son who had died 20 years ago. It was a cold and rainy evening. A young delivery boy was riding his old bicycle through the empty streets of the city. His clothes were wet from the rain, but he kept riding. Finally, he stopped in front of a huge luxury mansion. He checked the address on his phone and whispered, "Yes, this is the place." The boy walked to the big door and rang the bell. Inside the mansion, a rich businessman was sitting alone in his living room. The sound of the bell echoed through the quiet house. He slowly walked to the door and opened it. The moment he saw the boy standing outside, his face turned pale. His hand started shaking. The glass he was holding slipped from his hand and broke on the floor. The delivery boy looked confused. "Sir, your food delivery." But the rich man was still staring at his face. The boy looked exactly like someone he had lost many years ago, his son. 20 years ago, the man's little son had disappeared in a terrible accident. The police searched everywhere, but his body was never found. For years, the man lived with that pain. Slowly, he forced himself to believe that his son was gone forever. But now, standing in front of him, was a boy with the same eyes, the same face, and the same smile. The man asked, "What is your name?" The boy replied, "My name is Daniel, sir." The man took a deep breath. "Where are your parents?" The boy looked down for a moment. "I grew up in an orphanage." Those words hit the man like lightning. His heart started beating faster. He quickly went inside the house and brought an old photo frame. It was a picture of his son when he was a child. He showed the photo to the boy. "Look at this. Does this look familiar?" The boy stared at the picture carefully. His eyes widened. This looks exactly like me when I was a kid." The man's eyes filled with tears. For 20 years he believed he had lost everything. But now a strange hope appeared in his heart. Maybe fate had brought this boy back to his life. Sometimes life takes everything away from us. But sometimes, when we least expect it, life gives us a second chance. And that second chance can change everything. If this story touched your heart, please like this video. If this story touched you, like this video, subscribe for more powerful emotional stories, and tell me in the comments which country you are watching from.